Alright, what's up, YouTube? And wrong one. What's up, YouTube? I'll move this over a little bit. Fuck. Okay, it's botched. Okay, what's up, YouTube? Basically, this is a video that I've been fucking thinking of making for a long motherfucking time, okay? Literally, as soon as I saw the battle where ERWIN just sacrificed all his fucking men, I was like, okay, bro, you met the fucking one, bro. I fell asleep to ancient battle tactic videos since like 3rd grade, bro. I've been doing that shit all my fucking life, like since I can remember. YouTube has like basically ingrained the knowledge of Alexander the Great in my subconscious, because I sleep to battle tactic videos. They always put me to sleep like a fucking lullaby. So I grew up watching these battle tactic videos, right? And when I think about the battle tactics ERWIN displayed during the suicidal attempt to win, I should just move this one out the way, huh? These ones move. Fuck me up, stupid. Okay, but anyways, like, when you look at it strategically, right, just as a robot on a chessboard, right? I shouldn't be too loud. This is the middle of the night. Right. Okay. When you think about it like a robot judging a chess game, right? It's a huge strategic blunder to have your best piece, right, Levi, out basically doing everything by himself, and the rest of your forces, the rest of your pawns or whatever, they basically do nothing and are just sacrificed, which isn't good game plan, and a chess bot would say that's a blunder, right? So basically, in a strategic standpoint, I feel like if I'm going to use chess as a analogy, ERWIN basically, like, after all the pawns got set up and he didn't get the optimal pawn setup or whatever, he lost his queen early or something or whatever, but basically, since he got surrounded by all the titans and Zeke, he just like fucking panicked and just had a frontal assault. Granted, it almost won, but that's sheerly because Levi's a GOAT. And any other human, which really, he was probably overestimating Levi because, again, Zeke didn't die. So the objective wasn't accomplished from the suicide charge, right? So it didn't work like how ERWIN had hoped. So he just sacrificed everyone for a suboptimal win, right? The people inside the wall still survived. That's basically what happened. It's like a 60-40 win for them, but it's the first win they've ever had. But this video is going to go into why, or like the strategic points I would change, but why was ERWIN the strategic-minded fucking genius for the rest of the show? I ain't gonna lie, he was very good at strategy for the rest of the show. Why did ERWIN suddenly make an idiotic call for a suicide charge? And the simple factor, in my belief, I don't know if the author of Attack on Titan drew it up this way intentionally or whatnot, but I want to put it past him. But basically, it's my belief that ERWIN was suffering the effects of what we knew in World War I as shell shock and what we know now as PTSD. So basically, because he was under such a stressful situation, because he was about to learn all the secrets of the world that he had always wanted for his life, but he faces imminent danger and imminent death from above. That he's completely surrounded, and it's a bad spot. I'll give it that. It is a bad spot, and he ends up getting like a stalemate, right? So it's not bad, totally, but in my opinion, the suicide charge is just a complete strategic blunder. But he was under the effects of what is the in-world universe equivalent of artillery fire. Basically, the fucking Beast Titan chucking rocks at him, right, from a quarter mile away. He's like, what the fuck? He's freaking out, you know. He's under shell shock, you know, from artillery. And you can't really blame him for that. It's a very human aspect, and his plan almost worked, but he unfortunately did not account for the Cart Titan and Peak being a strategic mind that she is and saving the day like she did. So, but the rest of this video, I'm going to break down the superior strategy to win. So I hope that answers this question. Is ERWIN an idiot for the frontal suicide attempt to win? Yes and no. From a strictly strategic standpoint, yes. The suicide charge was a blunder that basically crippled his force, and if Parody just sent more troops, they probably would have fucking killed everyone on the island, because nobody there knows how to fight Titans besides the fucking Scout Corps, and the Scout Corps just got decimated, right? So there's no veterans. So they're in a very bad spot after this battle. So it's not like a win whatsoever. It's a stalemate, and basically, breathe. Basically, the suicide charge, huge blunder. But no, he isn't really an idiot. He's just he's under the effects of shell shock and PTSD, and that, like, you can't really blame, like, you aren't dumb for being under the effects of shell shock. You know, like, the human brain can only take so much. We were meant to hunt and gather, and now fucking bombs are being thrown at you from a quarter mile away. Like, that's extremely stressful. So I hope that's not too much of a cop-out answer, but on to the next part of this video. Get that out of here. Okay, so here's what we're looking at, right? So ERWIN, you're gonna see why I have two pictures there. ERWIN and his horses are right here, trapped by a wall. Trapped by Titans like this, right? Trapped by Titans, and where is it? Order, bring to the front. And the Beast Titan chucking rocks at him, right? They're pretty fucked. They're in a bad spot. But what they don't know, Levi is also going to be. Levi is also here, right? Very, very big part. And the Cart Titan is also right next to the Beast Titan. Inside, we don't really need to go over much, because this strategy doesn't affect what happens on the inside. The attack Titan beats the other two Titans. Armin dies and yeah, basically everything that happens how it does. I ain't got no problems with what happens inside the wall. They secure they secure the objective, right? And close the wall. On both sides, right? So they get a W. They get a big fat W. They get a W. So basically, everything that happens how it does. Reinhardt's all fucked up. Bert Holtz, dead or near dead, and is ready to be eaten by Armin. That doesn't change in this theory either, albeit Erwin does live longer. But basically, the core of this theory happens on the outside of the wall, right? So where they're fucked up here. And you're going to say, yeah, they're in imminent danger. What are they going to do, right? What are they going to do? What's Erwin going to do? I'll tell you what. You don't just fucking kill yourself. That's what you do. You don't kill yourself. What you do is do 3 things, right? You and Levi, you basically say, okay, the majority of the Scout Corps, right, they're going to die. But what you can do with this is minimize death, minimize casualty in the most effective way possible, which he can only throw one direction at a time. So you spread out, you send waves of people out, and yes, some waves will get completely smashed, but he can only throw one wave or the other. And basically, you take out the Titans that are right here, and you basically allow an escape route, basically killing these Titans with the scattered forces here, right? And then basically what this looks like to Zeke, right? This looks like Erwin and Levi and the main forces are running away, right? And whatnot. So basically saving their lives and trying to survive. Basically running with their tail between their legs. This is, however, in fact, not the case. They are in a town, and they know the city layout and everything. And coincidentally, right? So I'll talk more about how they get past the line, right? So they take out, so they're enveloped, right? Everything. But they basically do a wholehearted effort to kill the Titans that are blocking them in. And basically, some of them, or most of them, will survive. But even with 20%, that is better than the full head-on charge, right? So their goal is to kill the first Titans in the line, and then make an escape route and get out of the city with the horses that Erwin sacrificed everything for, right? So he actually uses the strategic advantage of having horses, right? Like this. And they get to safety. They literally, this is what Erwin should have said to them. Kill the Titan, break the line, save your life, and run your horse until nightfall. Basically, get as far the fuck away as possible. And then, once night falls, what you do, like once they're fucking far away, right? And the route they take should be like a giant circle, right? So now they camp way the fuck out here once night falls. And sure, there might be titans or whatnot, and they might have to move camp, but they're the fucking scouts, and they've been prepared for this, right? And they let their horses get water, and they let their horses rest, because what ERWIN says to them here would be ride, or let your horses rest in the night, and then in the morning ride them until they die, till they get back. And basically, so I'll stop there for right now. So that's the first step of the plan: separating the forces so that they can't all get killed in one barrage, so they leak out, right? I'll go back to the fit. Let me put this back in place. Okay. So basically, the two groups of scouts are out here waiting the night and resting and feeding their horses. That's the first step of this plan. The second step is while it looks like the two forces have separated and it looks like ERWIN and Levi have split, but in actuality, if you guys don't know the map, you might have seen it earlier. This is I wish I had the hand tool, but this is the map of Shiganshina. Fuck, I'm so bad at pronouncing stuff. Shiganshina. Shiganshina. Right? This is what it looks like for the most part, right? I don't know if it's 100% accurate, but look at this. There's a giant motherfucking river. Almost as if you could sneak a specialized force of your best scouts. So you basically ask for volunteers from the main contingent. You ask for volunteers from the main contingent. And then ERWIN is also here. Or maybe ERWIN, I honestly think ERWIN probably has to stay with his troops and whatnot. But I also think, in a strategic mind, he should stay back and just hide with Levi. And that'll play in to what happens inside the wall as well. So basically, while the horses are trickling through the line and trying to save their lives and ride until nightfall and rest their horses, right? While they try to do that, Levi and his specialized squad with ERWIN, they move their way into Shiganshina, Okay, so they move into Shiganshina via the river, right? So they meet in here, and this is so that they can meet up with Aaron's crew or assess what is happening in here, right? Basically, ERWIN could have, basically, ERWIN they don't really know what's happening inside the walls until after the fact. So, ERWIN comes in, sees that Aaron has won, shoots his flare so that they can meet up, and guess where they fucking go? They go to wherever fucking Aaron's house is. I think it's right here. They basically go to the cellar all together with Armin's dead body and Berthold, and then ERWIN would literally order Levi to bring Armin back to life and eat Berthold, right? So now, with your attack titan that just won and disabled the what's it called? And disabled the attack titan disabled the fucking armored titan, right? He just took that one out of commission, right? And now you have a colossal titan on your side. So now they're grouped up in the city, hopefully unbeknownst to Zeke. He thinks they're out here, and yes, is he using them as bait somewhat? Yeah, but once they get out of the city, they should be safe, as Zeke may send some Titans after them, but they should be able to survive that for the most part. But once they get like past horizon line and they camp up and then they rest with their horses, in the meantime, Zeke's going to think that they basically scattered and ran and abandoned ERWIN, maybe, or just ran away and saved themselves. Right, which he probably has seen multiple times being a military veteran. But being a military veteran, what would he do? Would he chase after these people that have given up the objective? No. He would push in the line and send in Peak to try and try to get on top of the wall so he can fuck up Aaron and assist his other Titans and reopen Wall Maria, right? So he would try to secure the objective, and in the meantime, all of them lay in wait in the super secret cellar that Aaron's father had made for his entire life, right? This super secret cellar with everything to know. That way, ERWIN gets to know what the fuck happens in the world. Way better for the story, in my opinion. And then he also orders Armin to be revived instead of himself. Shocker. I'm still going to have ERWIN die. It's not like ERWIN doesn't die. And that's not the problem with this. Having ERWIN die isn't the problem. Like, he can get killed by the cart titan or just a stray fucking rock for shock value, right? And that's perfect. But the plan is for them to lay in wait until sunrise. And on sunrise, right, unfortunately this plan didn't line up perfectly with what I had hoped. As you can see here, east is this way, but the Beast Titan would be looking north. So it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But what these two groups on the outside of the wall can do is they can regroup at this river way down here, right? Out of the sight of the Beast Titan. So their whole path looks something like this. They escape, they run out, and then they regroup here, right? So that's what the rest of the scout regiment, aside from the special forces of the scout regiment, that's what I'm going to call this group, the special forces, the best people. The main force tries to escape with their life while diverting the enemy from the special forces, right? And they regroup at camp here. And then, in the morning, on sunrise, they ride their horses until they die. And then they regroup as one. So, there's just one force now. And when the sun rises, they come from the east and they attack here. And just after they attack, the attack titan, Levi, and ERWIN, with Armin as the fucking, like, colossal titan, right? We probably don't even need to see Armin, because this force is already going to fuck them up. So as sun rises, and they're blinded, like the sun comes over the fucking horizon and shines into the Beast Titan's eyes, the fucking scout regiment rides in and attacks the Titans surrounding the wall. And then, in synchronicity with the outside force, Eren transforms and starts fighting the Beast Titan, and has backup from Levi. And basically, what happens is that they motherfucking kill the Beast Titan. They motherfucking murder everyone. They kill the Beast Titan, right? Like, because he's not good at close quarter combat, and having Levi almost killed him by himself. So having fucking Eren and Levi fight the Beast Titan is fucking deuces. And Peak here doesn't have her anti-Titan cannon or anything, so she isn't that much of a threat in a battle right now, right? So maybe she still steals the Beast Titan after they disable him, but still, they retreat, right? They get the fuck out of Dodge after this, right? They get the fuck out of there. Wow. While the main cast still gets a W. And sure, maybe during the fight, fucking Zeke aims for ERWIN, right? And ERWIN ends up dying. Right? ERWIN's dead because the Beast Titan fucked him up. Maybe, right? But still, even with just Levi, the Beast Titan almost died. So having just Eren there, not to mention the special forces that offered to stay behind, right, with Levi, so they all basically survive and fuck up the Beast Titan and the Cart Titan, and regain control inside the city, right? And then from there, Eren jumps down and saves the scout regiment in battle with the other fucking people, right? And that's what I think should have happened, right? Erwin still dies, sure. That's just that's a plot point. Like, sure, Erwin dies so the plot can move forward. I'm good with that. But I think they could have just given him a tactical W. They were in the right spot. It's not bad how they did it, but this is what I would have liked to see for the first win for the Scout Corps. An actual W. Maybe their leader died, but they actually achieved their objective, saved some of their forces, and forced a retreat. That's what I think should have happened. I think that would have been sick. Basically, all these Titans would have just got killed after Levi and the attack Titan fucking force the Beast Titan out. And yeah, that's just a fat W for the I would basically if I was ERWIN, it wouldn't have happened like that. Just me personally, I wouldn't allow that to happen. Now, there is a flaw to the plan. If somehow none of your people get through, you're looking for a little bit more rough of a fight. But even still, having Levi fight in a more optimal setting inside the city, and to have him backed up by Armin and the attack Titan, you're still it's still a better position than a suicide charge, right? So say none of these people survived here to attack the Titans on the outside of the wall. The Titans are still outside of the wall, so you still just have to deal with the Beast Titan and then move on from there. But if they did what I said, where they separated and then regrouped down, like super far down the river, and used actual cavalry tactics, like that's something they would do all the time. They basically would just go like this, and then like circle back behind people, and that's how like a bunch of cavalry, like, you know, back in like medieval times, how I'm just fucking rambling at this point. Yeah, but basically they escape, they fuck him up, hit him when the sun rises, and the beast Titan and the cart Titan go running. Most likely, Beast Titan just dies. The cart Titan saves itself and reports back to Marley. And this way, you still have some veterans from the battle instead of a suicide charge. Maybe you lose your leader, maybe you don't. You still get the other Titan, and yeah, you fuck them up. But if you listen to this fucking insane rant about an anime that ended a while ago, thank you. I love you, and yeah, just wanted to share my thoughts. Deuces.